Toni Kroos' off-pitch verdict landed like a thunderclap. On his podcast, the German midfield legend named Real Madrid, Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool as his picks for the Champions League semi-finalists, and that simple list has already sent shockwaves through the football world. Why does a retired player's shortlist matter? Because Kroos isn't punditry for clicks. He has lived and breathed the highest level of European competition, and when he names 4 teams, people listen. First, the inclusion of Real Madrid reads as a vote of faith in pedigree and adaptability. Madrid have history in the competition that few can match, and even with new management and a changing squad, Kroos' pick suggests he trusts their DNA and their ability to peak when it matters most. Next, Barcelona's presence on that list confirms what many have been feeling. Under Hansi Flick, this squad looks coherent and dangerous again. Flick's tactical reset and Barcelona's blend of youth and experience have convinced observers that Barca are not only back among contenders, but capable of going the distance in Europe. Paris Saint-Germain as a favourite makes sense on paper. They are the defending champions. They have superstar firepower, and the expectation that talent alone can tilt tight knockout ties remains high. Kroos' vote for PSG is an acknowledgement of their continuity at the top of elite recruitment, and the pressure that comes with being the team everyone wants to beat. Liverpool's spot is perhaps the most interesting endorsement. The club's heavy summer investment has changed the narrative around their ambitions, and Kroos' inclusion of Liverpool signals respect for their squad building and the velocity of their project. If transfers and tactical upgrades have truly strengthened their depth and attack, they could be a match for any elite side come knockout time. Now, as striking as this quartet is, the headline tension comes from who isn't on the list. Traditional powerhouses like Bayern Munich and last season's deep European performers didn't make Kroos' Final Four, and that omission is the reason the football world reacted so strongly. It's not that Kroos declared them incapable. Pundits rarely speak in absolutes, but by leaving them off, he's signalling a shift in expectation. That pedigree alone won't guarantee results without tactical clarity and momentum. That observation opens up a broader conversation about the Champions League landscape. Are we witnessing the start of a new balance of power where coaching vision and transfer muscle outweigh historical dominance? Kroos' choices point to a competition defined by projects rather than reputations, and that has major implications for managers and sporting directors across Europe. For Xabi Alonso and his Real Madrid squad, Kroos' faith piles on both pressure and validation. A reminder that Madrid are expected to deliver and that any European slip would be judged harshly. For Hansi Flick, Kroos' nod is an endorsement of the tactical reset he's enforced at Barcelona, showing that rapid rebuilds can translate into continental credibility. For PSGs and Liverpool, the message is simpler: meet expectations or face the scrutiny that comes with favourite status. There's also a tactical subtext to Kroos' pick. Each of the 4 names brings a distinct style to the knockout phase. Madrid's resilience, Barcelona's controlled pressing and creative links, PSG's individual brilliance in attack, and Liverpool's intensity and transitional threat. Predicting semi-finalists then becomes a study in which footballing characteristics adapt best to two-legged or single-match drama. Finally, this pick should spark debate among fans and analysts, and that's the point. Kroos has lit a fuse that will keep conversations buzzing. Will the favourites justify their tag, or will an overlooked contender rise and prove the pundits wrong? Whether you agree with him or not, his list is a useful prism through which to examine form, transfers and managerial impact. So here's the call. Tell me which of Kroos' 4 you think will actually lift the trophy, and who he missed that you'd still back. This conversation is only starting, and if Kroos' prediction is right, the Champions League storylines this season will be utterly compelling.